Hey YouTube, this is really badass, and I probably didn't post this video yet, but I'm gonna start like focusing on Hearthstone. It's a good game, and when I go to senior year, I'm gonna need to focus on homework. I might get a job too, so I'm not gonna have much time. And Hearthstone, it seems like the best game to play because it's so like time efficient and it can fit in with my schedule. Because I only need to play like 1 or 2 games to get a good gameplay. Unlike CSGO where I have to take so much and all that. So onwards with this, let me tell my dogs to shut up. Back to it. So today there was a big, it's called the Great Announcement. Now the Great Announcement was a thing for Hearthstone where they were talking about a special announcement, and essentially it was a release of the new pack. They had GVG, which was Goblins versus Gnomes, and they came out with the Great Tournament. I don't know if that's the name of the expansion, but let me read this to you. Hold up. Okay, right here. There's sample cards and stuff, but so essentially this is a new thing. First off, wait, let me give you the thing. When the Lich King and his undead scourge threaten the world, the Argent Crusade call upon Azeroth's mightiest heroes to prove their mettle in a magnificent tournament. Knights of all races flock to the Northrend, vying for glory in epic battles against fearsome monsters. Though the Lich King's evil has been vanquished, the grand tournament continues. The competitive atmosphere just a bit more playful than it used to be. And why shouldn't the show go on? Would-be champions are arriving in droves from all over the world, hankering to prove their worth and claim the honor of flying their colors in name of victory. Who will be the victor of the grand tournament? You and your friends, of course. So there's a whole cinematic for it, and there's gonna be 132 cards. I am so excited for this. And they already put out a vote. Like, you get a vote for which card shows. It doesn't show you the cost, the health, or the attack. It just shows you the face of the card. So there's one that looks like a dragon and one that looks like a squirrel guy. I don't know, probably a beast and then probably a dragon. But right now the dragon thing is at 54%. I'm gonna be revealing these every day they come out. I'm gonna be talking about them, and then I'll probably show a gameplay along with them. So here we go, guys. New keyword is inspire. You know, there was stealth, there was wind fury, mega wind fury, taunt, charge. There's a new keyword called Inspire. Minions with the Inspire keyword possesses a special ability that may only be activated by using hero power. Deploy them and force to gain tremendous value, or drop them just at the right time to give your play the perfect boost. Can you really inspire an ogre? Absolutely. It just takes finesse or hand. So there's okay. Now let me start showing some of the cards. So I'm gonna show off a few here. These are the only ones I've seen. I've seen one that was double the damage of your hero power. It's not in this though. I was watching the tournament and I came at the last second. But there was some that was double the damage of your hero power. A lot of these have to do with hero power, you'll see. So the first one is Lock and Load. It says, each time you cast a spell this turn, add a random hunter card to your hand. This spell, this is okay. It's a epic. Specifically, the one problem I find with it is that it's a 2 cost, and that's casting a spell just to cast more spells. But essentially, it's a 2 cost. Whenever you cast a spell, add a random card to your hand. So it's not that bad. I probably wouldn't use it because hunters. What do they have? They have Hunter's Mark, Kill Command, Quick Shot. I don't feel like they have the most spells. I don't know if this is only a hunter card too. Sorry if my chair's squeaking, by the way, guys. But I don't feel like this is the most, the greatest spell in the world. Like I said, I won't use it. It's an epic. It does add a bunch of cards to your hand though. So if you are low on cards and you have a bunch of spells, you can cast them all and just start gaining hunter cards. But then again, that could be spells. So this card overall, it's okay. I wouldn't use it. Okay, the next one. This is Hero Power cost 1. Oh my gosh, the Maiden of the Lake. So the Maiden of the Lake is a common, and your hero power costs 1. Just 1. And it's a 2/6/4 cost. What I think about this is it can be comboed with the next card insanely, and the card that deals double the damage of your hero power. Now, this card specifically is good with hunters, like face hunters, because you can play it, and then your hero power costs 1, so you can hit it, and you just be dishing out damage. It's good. Now, this changes the game completely for face hunters with the next card. I'll show you guys. But your hero power costs 1. It is amazing, and I just think of so many combos you can do with this. Like, even the mage, if you have this on turn 5, let's say there's a minion that's at 5/1 for some reason, you could play this, play that, and then your hero power still costs 1 for the next turn until this thing dies. It's very helpful. Okay, the next card is Koldara Drake, I think is how you say it. It's an epic, and you can use your hero power any number of times. Like, okay, so combo this together with this, you can see how this works. Your hero power costs 1. You can use your hero power any number of times. You're a hunter. For example, you're a hunter. Turn, let's just say turn 9 you had a coin. You'd never have it, but in some odd realm you had it. You could play Koldara Drake, and you had a giant taunt on the board, okay? Koldara Drake, coin, then you play your Maiden of the Lake. Next turn, if you just keep hero powering, you have 20 damage. If you had the card that's not like in this right now, that's double the damage of your hero power. It might only be for mage. I think it's only for mage, but I don't know. But that equals 40 damage the next turn, because it only costs 1. So this can be comboed with this to make 20 damage in 1 turn. All you gotta do is put up a taunt on turn 8, or well, turn 9, turn 10 play this, then the next turn, they're dead. Oh, excuse me. Okay, now we go on to Frost Giant, the new giant, and I'm so excited for this. This works well. It looks like in Handlock, because the first few turns you usually tap for Handlock. So it's a 10 cost 8/8, and it's a Frost Giant, epic. It costs 1 less for each time you use your hero power during this game. So in total, it's gonna take 10 turns to go down to 0, which is I mean, the Molten Giant can go down to 0 if you're at low health, which is why it's just so good, because then you can anti-heal bot and go back up health. With this, you're looking at something in the later game to use. This would also work well in a mage deck, because I find myself using a lot of my hero powers when I'm a mage, just over and over and over. May work well in a hunter deck. I wouldn't say face hunter, because by the time you don't want any late game cards. Well, maybe not in a hunter deck. But I see it working somewhat in a mage deck, because, like I said, I use my hunter power, or my hero power so much. And it would work well in a handlock, kinda. Because by the later game, when you tap, it'll be like a, I don't know, you tap, let's say 5 times, up to like turn 10. You're at turn 10. You have no other giants. You just Frost Giant. I don't know. I don't see as much potential as this as the Mountain Giant and the Molten Giant. The Molten Giant and Mountain Giant are very strong. Okay, next one. Now come the legendaries. Next is Champion Sarad. Inspire. Add a random spell to your hand. This is very it's a very, I saw it played. I saw like the last game of the tournament that Trump was playing in when this came out. So it was Inspire, add a random spell to your hand. And I told you guys Inspire is when you use your hero ability. So it's a 5 cost 4/5 and it's a legendary. So Inspire, add a random spell to your hand. It's okay. Like it adds a completely random spell. Any spell. And I heard Kriparian, if you guys know him, he was talking about how everyone's going to calculate the spells, calculate how much spells have this much damage, and what's the likelihood of him getting that spell, because it's so close to lethal, which might actually happen. But I like this. I don't think I would use it. Maybe like as a freeze mage. Nah, I don't know. You use it in some sort of deck. No, I don't see it being used. I don't see me using this. It could be used, I don't know, maybe in a hunter deck, mid-range, because they do use the hero ability. See, like, the thing is, Inspire would be good with hunter because, you know, you always want to use it whenever you can. But then, the only thing, these are such high costs, and the good one would be face hunter, because they're always trying to use their hero ability mixed with other good cards to charge in for the kill. But by the time you're at turn 5, you want to have kill in the bag. So I don't know about this card. It's really good. Inspire, so like I said, hero ability, and then that happens. It's pretty good. Okay. Sky Captain Craig, charge. I think they were just being funny with this. I don't think it's a new thing where it's just, hey, double attack this turn. But then again, it might be, because 7 cost 4/6 is not that good. And I think what Hearthstone's trying to do is make people incorporate a pirate deck, which will never happen. I don't think anybody will ever make a pirate deck. I've tried to make one. It's not good. Yeah, it's just not good. So, I mean, One-Eyed Cheat, if you guys know what that is, works pretty well. It's a 4/1. Whenever you summon a minion, gain stealth. It's very good. But overall, this card, I don't think it'd make it into any decks, because if it was cost 1 less for each pirate, no, not even that, because who uses pirates? This deck is, or this card, I don't see any potential. Unless it's like a double charge, because it's charge. But I think they were just doing that for craps and giggles. Okay, and the last card, this is a legendary, sorry guys. You have Lowly Squire. 1 cost 1/2, Inspire, gain 1 attack. So, this is good. It's good in a sense, not really. No, it's just not good. Because what it's saying is, you can play down a 1 cost 1/2, then turn 2 use your hero ability, which will make it a 2/2, then turn 3 use your hero ability, which would finally make it a 3/2, so you'd have to wait till turn 3 in order to use this card efficiently. Now you could use this as a combo with some of the other ones, such as this, the Maiden of the Lake and Koldara Drake. But I don't see it being used too much with, I don't see it. Like, there are Leopard Gnome, for example, a 2/1, a 1 cost 2/1, that's Death Rattles deal 2 damage to enemy hero. So, let's say you get to attack the face with that Leopard Gnome. You can still have the Death Rattle of it, and the Death Rattle deals 2 damage, so that's 4 damage to the hero. It's way better than this. I personally don't see this in much decks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been a little bit of a long video, but I'm so excited for this. I don't know about you guys. I'm just dying. So every day they're gonna show one of the cards, and I'm gonna go ahead and show that to you guys and do a little video like this, maybe talk about it, and then show some gameplay. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe for more on YouTube. We'll see you later.